Are you driving it?
Yes.
Well, this can only mean one thing.
It's either Christmas or it's race season.
It's definitely race season. That time of year again.
Well, I don't know, to be fair, don't look bad.
No.
If you spent all winter out there, look at that.
Not bad at all.
Ain't bad at all. I was expecting worse than that. Right?
Dry? Don't know how good that battery is. We'll find out.
Stick them on, turn the key.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should have, in hindsight, stuck it on charge. Yeah, I flipped that forward. Let me watch that just in case that car backfires.
Hopefully it don't.
It's on the keys now, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Where's our new tool?
Don't fit them.
Oh yeah.
We got the cheap boy ones here.
We got the what?
The cheap boy ones.
What, the ones that are on this car?
Yeah.
Well, these are rusted now. Look at that. They
I
are
have a strap on here. How many
actually
straps
full of
are on
rust.
this car? Straps everywhere.
Give them a good clean up.
Yeah, that little thing on the drill cleans them up well, doesn't it?
And takes the paint off around it.
I don't know if yeah, struts should be on it actually, shouldn't they?
I think so. On?
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, there you go.
We haven't even cleaned the fire, where the fire mark was.
Yeah, but that's just evidence of...
Yeah, but we haven't even cleaned it.
No.
That's looking to stay under
It's
there.
a reminder. Just pressure her up first, Ben, and make sure she don't weep anywhere.
We got fuel in the filter.
I can hear it filling up.
Yeah. Shall I just turn it over?
Yeah. She in park? Definitely in park.
Yeah.
Colour of that fuel coming out.
I was just trying to see oil pressure, to be honest. I'm not trying to start it. Yeah, got pressure.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. Ignition on then. It's the MSD box firing. Yeah, lights on. Yep. Definitely got nothing else off, have we? Heavy shitloads of fuel going down that.
the garage.
Yeah.
September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, 7 months.
7 months sitting under a sheet in the garden. That were a bad fire up.
Oh, and
she don't look
and
bad.
it's still kind of shiny.
Yeah.
Bit of rust here and there, but it don't look too bad.
Could have been a lot worse.
I did take the wheelie bar bits off, the wheels and the surrounds. Dad cleaned them up and we got them painted black.
They're there.
They're up there.
And where do you go back on?
Because they did actually go really rusty. All the chrome covering come off, didn't it? And actually went pure rust. But hopefully some more of them this year.
Yes.
So we're going to keep running this car and we're going to keep building this car. And then hopefully one day it'd be pretty cool to have these two lined up side by side on a run. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But for now, we'll get the green one ready to race for this year. All the parts are here now. So we're going to go for everything and get it ready. To be fair, we pulled it out from under the sheet and it looks a lot better than we thought it would. So we're pretty pleased with it. It's held up pretty well. But it does need a bit of TLC before Nostalgia Nationals, which is our first race meet of the year. So I've got some oil, got the filters. We're just going to go through the engine, make sure everything's good, go through, check all the nitrous solenoids, weigh all the bottles, give the car a little clean up, just give it a little bit of TLC, to be honest. I know a lot of people would be like, why is that sitting outside all winter? Trust me, I don't want it outside all winter. But we have no space. That has taken up that space. And then in between working on the other cars, which have been in and out of here all winter, there is just nowhere indoors for it. So trust me, I don't want it to be outside either. But it is what it is. So getting parts ordered. I didn't just order oil for just the pop. So I got oil for all the cars. I got oil for the Pontiac, got oil for the Mercury, and got oil for the pop. As you've heard us speak before, we're taking the Mercury and the Pontiac to Isle of Wight on I think end of May we're going. So I've got all the filters ready for them. So Pontiac and Mercury. Then I got the pop filter oil. We've also got some spare oil under the cabinet in there to take with us, because the Mercury does like to burn a little bit of oil, but nothing to be worried about at all. for those of you that know and have seen, this car loves a backfire. I don't want it to backfire, neither does Dad, but we have tried to correct it. We spent a bit of time at Santa Pod. We had 3 Garys on it, one with 2 Rs, one with 1 R. We had all the Garys on it. We had a timing gun on it, and it made it a lot better. And you probably just saw us a minute ago. All we were doing was just messing around with the fuel mixture in the front primary and the idle RPM. So by turning it down, that's actually helped the bulk of it. So we'll try that. I'll try and get a run with your brung ticket for Australian Nationals, and we'll give that a whirl. Obviously, with the carb already stumbling, then the switch comes in for the nitrous. It just makes the stumble that's already there, multiplies it by 10, I suppose.
Mahoosive. Absolutely mahoosive.
So if we can cure the stumble without the gas, then we can put the gas in. That should hopefully be a lot happier. So we'll try that. But now we'll just drop the oil, take the under tray off, just drop the oil out, put some fresh oil in it, give it a clean up. I'll put some T-cut and fire. We'll try and get as much black off, but that is stained in places where you can see that ain't coming off. So yeah, we'll just make sure all the nitrous solenoids work, fuel solenoids work, go from there. Check the kill switches on. Yeah.
Alright, this is
Alright, let's check the solenoids.
rocket fuel test.
Number 1.
Right,
Nitrous is on. Yep. Nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Purge. Yep. Okay.
Check.
Yep.
Right, so that's the solenoids working.
Bottle on. Test for leaks.
Yeah.
Make sure we have no leaks.
I wonder how much pressure it actually does have in it.
Well, you can do a purge test then as well, because you've got to empty it anyway, won't you? Empty the pressure out. Okay.
Ready?
Go on. Can't hear now.
Nope. Nothing's frozen here.
No.
Just take the cap off the purge.
That one.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Where's pressure on the ball?
About 700. Alright, I've just emptied the line anyway.
There we go.
Cool.
Cap back on.
Is that cold?
It is. Yeah, it snowed. God blimey.
Right. Should we just weigh these bottles in?
So, that's everything checked, leak checked,
Yep.
solenoids working, purge, everything shutting off as it should.
Yep. All the switches are working.
That had that on, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to do him up now when you know he's done.
Yeah.
So, what was that full? 25 full?
Yeah.
So, you used just over £3, just under £4. So that'll take, what's that? That'll take 44 quid in that one. And the other one's going to take 70 quid.
Well, if we get that, when we get there, when we get to the track, we'll just fill up that one first. Probably get another run out of that one.
Yeah.
By the time we set up on the Friday.
Yeah.
That is it.
Ready.
Preparation done.
Rocket boosters working.
Yeah. We're ready to rock and roll. That car has had a lot of TLC.
Yeah.
We even got some new header wrap on. Painted the ends black.
Shiny wheels.
Shiny rock covers.
So
shiny
make it
wrap.
go faster now, because the wind will just go.
Even though it does not hit it.
Oh, no, we have got one more job.
What?
Tracking.
Oh yeah, we've got to do tracking.
Tracking.
Alright, we'll do that. Dad wanted to make sure that everyone saw
Shiny
how
wheels.
he made the wheels.
Shiny wheels. That was a day of cleaning. That deserves a bit of time on the...
Better recognition.
Yeah, exactly. It looks sweet.
So you see us do our nitrous, well, the solenoid test for the nitrous. So this is our nitrous line coming out from the bottle, which is mounted in front of the passenger seat. So we have that, and then the pressure gauge is on the outlet line there. And it goes straight through to here, to our purge valve, and then the solenoid. And then that line goes down through there into the plate in there where it'll meet the jet. And then this is the fuel. So we've got the carburetor regulator there and the nitrous fuel regulator there. To the solenoid, And then we've also got it run into a pressure gauge inside the car so that I can see that the fuel pressure is there, because I can see the nitrous pressure. So it's just good to make sure we can make sure we've got fuel pressure there, because nitrous and no fuel means
bang.
Yes.
Not in a good bang either.
And not in a good bang either.
It's not a good bang.
You never want nitrous without fuel.
Yeah. I'm taking hot dogs down to the starting line this year.
Well, to be fair, that's why we had to clean the engine bay. Not because of that reason, but because backfiring.
Marshmallows.
Yeah.
That's what I might take down. And if we have another kick out, I'll stick my marshmallows on a stick.
Yeah. Just hope we never get that again. To be fair though, we're now gonna, I know everyone's thinking it, we are thinking the same thing. It does need a nitrous controller. We know that. And we would definitely put one on it, but we want to finish that first. So for now, we're going to go back to the button on the steering wheel. So what we've done, we've actually wired that to
wide open throttle.
Micro switch, wide open throttle switch on the carb. So that button does not work till that's wide open throttle, which is why when we were doing the test, I was pressing the button in there, nothing was happening until Dad pressed that micro switch. So that's how we wired it up. So we're going to go back to running the car that way instead of how we were the last couple of years of when we launch, as soon as it's wide open throttle, all the nitrous comes in. But in doing that, there's no progressive timer because we have no controller. So when that switch opens, that is all the nitrous coming in all at once.
Party time.
It's not a massive shot. I think we're running
125.
Yeah,
120.
If that. I don't know about anyone else, but I find the NX charts confusing, the jet charts. So if there is any gurus out there that are good with NX charts, hit us up. So we're actually now coming up to our 5th season racing the car.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Gone quick, really, isn't it?
Bloody quick.
Considering we built the car leading up to lockdown, and we actually painted it in lockdown, didn't we? The car was pretty much built. We just painted it in lockdown, finished it in lockdown.
The Pontiac.
This in the Pontiac. Yeah, we finished this in lockdown.
Yeah.
Road tested it in lockdown, so that when we come out of lockdown, this was pretty much ready to rock and roll, really, wasn't it?
That's what we've done.
And it was built solely as a hot rod. We didn't even we went to the track to watch, but we never.
Technically, it still is a hot rod.
Well, of course it is, yeah. But it does more racing now than road miles.
Yeah.
But it's still a street car.
Last year, I don't think it done any road miles.
Yeah, we drove it around Old Warden. I took it to the petrol station.
Oh, well. Right. It went on one road.
It went on 2 roads.
Oh, there was a roundabout. All right.
So, yeah, I think that was the furthest it went.
Yeah.
But since then, it has changed a lot. I think, the first ever run we done was a 15 seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We done 15 seconds. I missed the gear the first run. And then on the second run, I've done it again, but from second to third.
Yeah.
Both times I hit the limiter.
We were rookies. Never done it before.
Never done it before. So
then I think, don't quote me, I think we done a 14 before we done a 13.
Yeah, 14, 15, skipped the 13s and hit the 12s. We completely skipped 13s.
Right, yeah.
And then it went into 12.9, 12.8. And I think we stayed there for 2 years.
Yeah.
Completely stayed there.
Yeah, we couldn't sort of get out of that.
No.
Then we added nitrous.
Yes, then we added, that was what, 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Added a nitrous kit. That then we started on like 50 shot because we were super scared.
Yeah. and you was doing it on the button off the line.
Yeah, well, so, it weren't actually off the line. I started pressing it halfway down the track.
Yeah, probably about
until everyone called me a pussy. And then we realised that it's pointless spraying at half track.
Basically, we realised we were doing it wrong.
Yeah. We find that quite a lot of the track. Thank God everyone's there to correct us.
Yep.
And teach us. And then we just learnt from everybody else at the track, especially in Outlaw Anglia, just helping us and giving us guidance, really, wasn't it? And now, last year we done our PB 1080.
Yep.
We're just over 100 shot.
We might nick a tiny bit off that,
maybe,
possibly this year, but
maybe.
She's not going to go a lot more because she's staying as she is now.
Yeah,
so.
we're not going to push this car any further.
No.
Maybe one day. I mean, once the other car's done, we'll see what happens. But hopefully, for the time being, this car's going nowhere. We can keep racing it, build that car, and then who knows, have them lined up side by side one day. That'd be pretty cool.
If you're wondering where the last video on this one has been, it's because we've had to get this one done.
Yes, and I know you've heard us going on like a broken record about Isle of Wight, but it is coming up fast.
Yeah.
So we are working on the Mercury and the Pontiac, just getting them ready.
Yeah.
We've got the oil over there to do a servicing on them, etc. So to be honest, this actually took a bit more time than what I thought it was going to get ready for.
But this one had to. We had to make sure it was safe. It
Yeah.
just takes time. There's lots of nuts and bolts, and they've all got to be checked.
Definitely.
It takes time.
And we did do a bit of tidying up inside as well, just a bit of wiring. And that problem is, when this car was built, we wired it, and it was just all it had in it was just street stuff. When it just had a basic MSD box, it just had everything was just enough to make it run.
Road legal.
Yeah, and then we've upgraded the MSD box. We've upgraded just everything for the nitrous. Added a fuse panel, extra fuse panel to run all the nitrous.
Race pack went in.
Yeah, then the race pack went in. It's just evolved.
Unfortunately, it's sort of forced us to splice some wires in, which has made it a little bit messy. So it needs a strip down and a good going through this wiring, really.
Yeah, it could definitely do. But that is the plan, to one day strip it and completely go through it.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it, guys. Bank holiday weekend is over.
Back to work.
Back to work tomorrow, sadly. But ready to rock and roll for Nostalgia Nationals. So if you go in, come over and say hi. You know, have a look around the car. We'll hopefully see you all there. Another green pop hasn't come to a complete standstill, but we are waiting for parts. So we've got an anti-roll bar on order. So hopefully that'll be here in a few weeks.
We can finalise the chassis. That will finalise the chassis welding. We can get this back end finished.
Yeah, once we can get that done. Anti-roll bar in, just a couple of the last bracing bits in the back. Then really, we can strip it down and start welding the chassis.
Fully welding, yep.
And then
sanding, getting ready for paint.
Well, we'll start doing the exhaust, won't we?
Oh yeah, we've got them
to finish the dry build.
Yeah, I suppose they'll help to connect the turbo to something.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll have an intake manifold here soon. What else was it? It was intake manifold. We need the harmonic balancer here so that we can start mounting the fuel pump. You've shown them the fuel pump, so they've just got to mount that. So really, it's just waiting on parts now to move forward. So, but it's come at a good time, to be honest, because we've got the other cars to get ready. So this hasn't come to a complete standstill. I know a lot of you guys did see and mention about these door hinges, so I have actually started cleaning and re-welding them as well. So yeah, in the evenings there's little bits being done, so it'll get there. But yeah, Rome weren't built in a day. No, the main thing is we've cleaned up the barn find. The main thing is we're going racing. We're going racing. T-minus 4 weeks. Yeah. So I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. So if you guys are going, make sure to come and say hi. And we'll see you in the next video. Will do. See you next time.